A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
So the announcement went when we were here with Sonia and Chiaki. So seems like they are not the ones responsible. A violent shiver coursed through my body. I feel my heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my heart pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why was this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! This is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. You know? You might be right. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Akane. Move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
And before everybody goes, whoa, why is Akane crying again?
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. So question, what do you actually do? Is there something I can... is there something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up.
You.
You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anchor has awoken for the investigation. Is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him. I guess it was a waste of time to ask.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file!
This is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went out without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive
After I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. Even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first if I don't get some food into me and I can't unleash my full power. You're right, if we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. You're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected to feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. You're such a fucking pussy, dude. Jesus Christ.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However...
Regardless of whether we start or not, What has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. Oh, you mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. Didn't notice. Strawberry door has been chained shut. Yeah, that's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Taichi.
Unbelievable.
How unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Taichi. Honestly, it's way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is.
Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Clock got fucked with, huh?
Best.
Do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial.
I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Now's not the time to worry about that sound. What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
We should start the investigation. You're right. Alright! I need to look at the Monokuma file. There will be no time of death, I'm sure. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his transformation. His body was discovered in the Grape Zone, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact his arms and legs are dismembered, those limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they were separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are also damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Open his chest and look at the clock. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they're separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Or that pillar fell on him? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? I mean, the fact he's made of metal, for one thing, probably. Open his chest and look at the clock. Of course, they won't do that for a long time, probably, but it's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been severely damaged, that even his head was dented. That would be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Yeah, it seems unlikely someone was strong enough to, like, hammer him to death. It has to be the pillar fell on him, right? Now, it's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru really was transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Doesn't matter if he was a robot or not, either way, he was still killed. Open his chest and look at the clock. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is it?
well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
what's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. It's really not, though, is it? You can just push a button and turn him off, and he told us where the button was. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. They turned him off and dropped a pillar on him. Either way, this alone isn't enough information. Open the chest and look at the clock. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuchi was here. Fucking... Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. So it was actually inside of here? Like it wasn't just an exposed button, it was inside a little area. Killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru... I mean, yeah, almost certainly. It's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, he still wouldn't be it still wouldn't be easy. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what's the point of this? That is strange. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. Seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Yep. Which means all of this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. Now's not the time to worry about that. All we can do is investigate Neko. Okay. Yes, because we can't open the chest, apparently. So this is chain shot. The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did someone do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with the key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from Strawberry Hall's side. Which probably means... so one of the clocks has already been tampered with, we know that. So, when this killing happened, there was a concern someone might come from the Strawberry side, but not the Grape side, I guess. The door shall lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this door of the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? There was obviously a risk that the Strawberry side would open the door, so they needed to chain it shut. So that will probably be important timeline-wise. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, because of these light parts are shining on the wall, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights. Okay. I kind of wanted to look at the pillar, but is the pillar really not an option? Alright. Alright, look, there's blood on that part of the pillar. Absolutely. Blood, oil. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like, it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? No. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. No, there's blood on the pillar. Then there's none on the hammer. This hammer is the weapon. It looks a little too clean. Yes.
It is strange.
Where did the
no?
killer obtain this hammer? I assume the game. Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. I mean, it has to be from the game, right? Which... No, I was gonna say it makes Chiaki seem a little more suspicious, but she was with us when the announcement went off, which implies she isn't the killer, based on what we were told earlier about the announcements. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this oil? The only pillar that's tipped over, the other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on that side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Were they always kind of angled like that, though? It's strange that the pillar is the only thing that's tipped over. It might mean something. Guys, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. Yep, looks like it.
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Like, you have to wonder, though. Is a pillar falling on you really more damaging than a fucking rocket launcher is? That's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Obviously, yes, but they didn't fucking pick up the fucking pillar and swing it, you idiots.
Now then.
Grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. You're far more forceful than usual. Are you guys seriously seeing if you can lift the pillar to use it as a weapon? Are you all actually that stupid?
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3.
Just give up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't move the pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. I actually can't believe how stupid you are. I actually can't believe how stupid you are. That's fucking incredible. You think the pillar couldn't be used as a weapon because you can't lift it. Fucking astounding. Amazing deduction, Holmes. But what if you just fucking knocked it over? You know? That's astonishing. There's only one person who could have lifted something like this. That's fucking incredible. They're writing that off as the murder weapon because they can't lift it. That's... Despite the fact it's got his fucking blood on it, so it obviously got tipped on him. Anyway... So... is the illustration, you know... Yeah.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments under Nekomaru's body. You don't need to correct yourself like that. Well, that's kind of important, actually, because the pillar clearly got tipped over. But if there's rock fragments under it, that means his body had to get moved slightly. Or the pillar fell over... Well, no, or... I guess if he was standing, the rock could end up under him. Either way, the rocks being under him does make a difference.
See?
Look, there are small fragments of these. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
These fragments are... But oddly enough, though these fragments are under Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a Yes, that means his body came down after the rocks did. So, I mean... Either he got moved, or, he either got moved, or the pillar came down before he did.
Yep.
Though, I feel like if it fell off... Well, no, it would have probably took more than one smack to break it. Either way, it affects the timeline. If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. No, it matters that they're under him and not on top of him.
I see.
In this case, as Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Yep. Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Yep. Did it? The reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery, and that's the case this time. Yep. By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. That's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry.
Which means?
The reason each tower's walls is a different color is because of the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different as each is because it's a projection. Yeah, that could be the case. It is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Sure. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I mean, she's not wrong, but, like, yeah? Okay. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything.
Leave it to me.
We need more clues, right? I'll remember something, just wait for it. She's gonna try. I remember, there is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going that far back.
Like...
You noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Yes. What was that sound just now? Well, I'm not going to investigate. Couldn't be anything important. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
What's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. Why didn't nobody else come out? I guess they just didn't hear it? You know that? You mentioned it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Let me get that piece of paper over here. Numbers are hard to remember. Beep, 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 beep. Akane heard it at 5:30 a.m. 5:30 a.m. The clock had probably already been changed by then, but you know, whatever. I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident. I'm sure it has nothing to do with it. It was just conspicuously a very loud bang right before a murder took place.
Why?
Went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? You're so damn useless. I guess for now I've checked everything in this place. What is it? You seem lost in thought. The final dead room. Final dead room. Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
So...
The hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and that wire tied up Nekomaru. All that evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that door there's the ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
So if we think about that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
Let us go confirm it. That's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. What are you saying? You're the one who said it was dangerous. Yeah, but she's the ultimate gamer. It's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
There's a sound that's been ringing ever since before the investigation started. Since before the investigation. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
What kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Oh, the phone? Maybe better if we go check that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? You guys go, I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. How come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
That sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Is it okay if it's just the two of us? Come on, Akane. She said she wants to stay here. Oh, I get it, she. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. Hajime, what an empath he is. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. If you say so. Was this always here? Of an ogre? Shut the fuck up. Wearing a sail. Oh my god. Was this always here? And I just didn't fucking see it. Oh my god. Okay. Got to the stairs. What? Keep out? Alright. Guess so.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in Strawberry House?
Like...
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken
Hey,
too.
bastard.
Are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? I got some bad news. Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement? Damn it, so that's what it was. Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. That dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side? I guess we just have to let Kazuchi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuchi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the hall door without parts. He said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuchi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So they really made sure nobody from the Strawberry side could come over here. So the call... Anyway, apparently, the others can't come over because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. The question then is also, when did they chain the door? Did they bring Nekomaru over here? Because Nekomaru had to get in the room. Was that through the elevator before they broke it, or through the door? As long as the elevator is out of commission, they won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken, too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied to it from the inside, and if the button is also broken, then... Why did they do both? Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't come over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuchi is repairing the elevator. All we can do is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the trial starts. I hope Kazuchi can fix it soon. Hey. Are you even listening?
Bastard.
Are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Oh god, we're in Nagito's body suddenly. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Jeez.
Don't harm me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should...
Did you call for
Get the Monokuma file, right?
He's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
red bean bread and milk?
Then there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file! Do your best.
Say satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We'll have to wait till Kazuchi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms, wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. Oh, Christ. Oh, I don't want to control Nagito. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate the murder with you guys. Whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly. I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Oh my fucking god. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. I have no objection. Proceed. Let's take a look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Tai Chi. But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to get to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
Serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling? Rumbling? Huh? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard the rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. It is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. So what time is it currently? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 AM. That probably means something. Yes, because they don't... So somebody set it for a whole hour and a half earlier than it needed to be. So, Strawberry House. Strawberry. Alarm. Set to 5:30. Which is also the same time that Akane heard that. That's the same time that Akane heard the rumbling. Which is weird. So, for now, it seems as if the killer came from the Strawberry side, because for some reason... Well, no. Oh, maybe not. No. If the rumbling was when Nekomaru died, then... But that was 5:30? This is weird. Okay, I guess we'll talk to them. Hey, Kazuchi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing, what was that all about? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuchi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain. That's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. The hell? The sound was super loud. I rushed out of my room. As I went down the hall toward the lamp... Oh, some of the rooms are soundproof.
Hey,
Right, that's true.
What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the Netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
That's when the sound finally stopped. Maybe they set the alarm so that it would mask the sound of the pillar falling over. That totally freaked me out. I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over here, I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence,
Huh?
What, do you doubt me?
Hey,
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
man.
Thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up so early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Oh, okay, then it went, though. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Okay, so they did hear the sound still anyway.
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook. There's no way the building is gonna collapse, right? Kazuchi, stop clinging to me. So if this is happening at the time the murder happened, it's none of these three people either. If this is when the murder happened. Stop clinging to me. But so then, why set the clock for 5:30 a.m.? That's what happened. Why did they set the clock for 5:30 a.m. then? If it wasn't to mask the sounds, and it wasn't to get them there, and it wasn't so that they would wake up to do the plan or something, why did they set the clock? You see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterwards? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we just decided to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. That's what you just said was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
Isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Yeah, but you were in a soundproof room. The same goes for that rumbling sound that you guys heard from after that.
Are you?
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
You was in a soundproof room, this is not a mystery. The For Now line is making us even more worried. Seems there's no doubt that you guys just told me a very important clue. The wall alarm clock you've heard first, and the rumbling that came right after. How do these noises relate to this case? Why did they set an alarm? Could it be as a way to establish an alibi? Because suppose the murder happened at 5:30 a.m., maybe it was set up in a way, like as a trigger of some kind? And it was actually one of the people that was here responding to the noise. Right? Like if they could have had the murder happen while they weren't there, because it was that getting knocked over. So if it's the pillar getting knocked over on Nekomaru, they might have been able to set up some kind of delay, and then they would be able to be here when this went off, so that other people would be like, oh no, look, see, I was there at 5:30 a.m., it couldn't have been me. Maybe. Though I don't know how they'd set something like that up. I guess they'd have to use Nekomaru himself in some way to set it up, right? Because he's got the alarm clock in him. Hello, my son. Have you come to solve the murders with us? You can jump. You're a cat. Come on. Up you come. Please do not get on my physical media. Thank you. But you said you noticed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so... My son, please. At least don't stand in both of the monitors so I can see on one of them. I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. The sound of the door closing off in the distance. Ooh. Oh, my pencil fell. Ugh. Okay. Okay, 5 a.m. Door closed in the distance. 5. Ugh, my son. Good job. 5 a.m. Door closing. I gotta remember a timeline for this, so you know, it's important. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I must have the strength to follow him.
Hey, hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru, until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? So the person responsible had to have gone... If it was somebody from Strawberry House, they need to have left before 5 a.m. What were you doing that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. Sorry, you're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? You already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. God, now I have to put up with fucking Nagito's internal monologue as well as his external monologue. I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. So, but then it couldn't have been set up as a delay, could it? Or, well, no. So, because if Fuyuhiko was in the lounge the entire time, then he would have noticed if... Because the person needs to have left before then. They need to have left before Nekomaru. But Fuyuhiko never saw somebody come back. So the alarm couldn't have been used to set up an alibi, right? Because Fuyuhiko would have seen them coming back if he stayed here the whole time. That's the time Nekomaru went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock started ringing. That's when that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. After that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If that's so, that must have been when Nekomaru's final scream before his last breath. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Yeah, but it could be a... But how could it be a setup by one of them, then? Well, no, I guess it still could have been, because if they were distracted by the alarm, they might not necessarily notice the person come back, right? Because if they're paying more attention to that, you could maybe just slip in. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over there or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm now receiving some heavy hints from the game that it is a setup, but there must be something else going on. Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Yeah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuchi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. What should we do now? Something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after you heard that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Bastard.
Why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. That place. Yeah, let's get in the fucking death room, baby. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. So what's cooking over an elevator, Tam? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? Though the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. The wire? Are there any tools in the building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with the tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then? If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Okay. So that means they chained the door and then... Well, no, it means that... Yes, the door was chained before they broke the elevator. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there, too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
Are you serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? So, realistically, the person responsible has to be stuck on the Grape side. But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. The hell for? To be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, and I'll leave the rest to you. What does he think that's going to reveal, exactly? That maybe that Grape House isn't, like, straight across from the tower? Oh yeah, that's a broken button, alright. Wait, what? Were there doorknobs on this side? It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken, there's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I could only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid. Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. That was probably it. It is really weird they broke it on both. They barred entrance from both sides. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door do look like they're broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, he should still be at Grape House, but it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. It is really weird they barred it from both sides, because if you're going to chain it shut on the other side, why do you also need to break the button? And Nagito's dropping some subtle hints that maybe the person isn't stuck on Grape's side, despite the fact they should be. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon, and inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see, the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is gonna start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong. Nagito is not trash, citation needed, at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. Citation needed. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, what's this about this so-called life-threatening game? Escape.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring it on. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. We sure are playing a different game suddenly, huh? It's a Monokuma plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
Looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of $10,000.
An advertisement? Something shiny under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't move it. Long and thin. Not obviously, but what about these? That one's fairly evidently locked. Pliers, okay. Some kind of password.
I got it.
The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday. I doubt it's that simple. That would be a little easy, wouldn't it? TV work? Looks broken. Alright. 6. Wait, no. 9? Because it's dashed over the top of it. That usually indicates which side is the right way up. 6, 7, or 9, 7. Watch the news. Can't watch the news. 3, 6. There's 3, 9, 7. That needs 4 numbers. But they're not on the walls. Or not all of them anyway. What's this? I did not click on the... I am not... Excuse me? I'm not clicking anywhere remotely close to that. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Doesn't look like you can input the password. Ah, we're gonna turn it on. Okay. Just one hanger in the closet. It might be useful for something. Okay. Oh, 5. Okay, so... the question is, where does it start? So this is gonna go here. 5, 9... It was 5, 9... 5, 3, 9, 7. I'll have to input a 4-digit password. 9,000. It'll eventually open. You're not wrong. So let's try 5, 3, 9, 7. No. Is that actually a 6 then? 5, 3, 6, 7. No. Okay. Oh, wait, something long and thin. We can use, do I have to click and drag this out? Guess not. We should be able to use that to get the thing out. Looks like it's... Can't move it. Use the coat hanger. Yes. Please. Please. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. Well, how do you want me to do that exactly? Like, you could... Well, what the fuck is this, actually? Something written on blood on the floor. It's a number 4. Looks like a different symbol to me. For instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Oh. So, north is behind us right now. I guess. Right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Supposed to be the unlocking device for the iron product to input a 4-digit passcode. Might be under the lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red light at the top of this device? What a conundrum. It's number 6. If I combine them with something else, yes. So let's have... okay. We have no more business with this. So... look. Maybe start from north and then go across, so 3, 9... 3, 9, 7, 5. Nope. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 5. Okay. So, what do you mean? Find a lot of stuff. What shall we do? You can learn the details of the items. If you move the cursor over the item and press it, it looks like you can also use it. I see. Oh. Yeah. Something. Please. Okay. Do you want me to do this first? Okay. Now use. Alright, in my defense. Okay. Look, who knows? In my defense, I've suddenly been dropped in a different video game. Scissors. If you use these to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is this supposed to be an indirect hint? What do we do with the scissors? Cut open the Monokuma. It might be powered by a battery. Let's try cutting it out. I didn't need any grannies. What a loud thing. Can it cut it open right away? Got some batteries. What do I do with the batteries? What do you want? The TV? What do I need batteries for? What do we use the batteries on? There's nothing super battery powered looking in here. What the fuck do I do with the batteries? It says watch the news in blood. It's just a secret code. It's a pretty common one. It's a common riddle. It is. I mean, I would like to watch the news, but there's some problems occurring here. Oh, northeast, west, south. Ah, so 3, northeast, 3, 9, west, south, and then so 5, 7. Right, so 3, 9, 5, 7. Three, 9, 5, 7. Tight. Okay, I'm a genius. USB and a digital camera. There's no battery inside the camera. Don't you worry, brother. Tight. Camera, usable. USB, going in the computer. Looks like I was able to unlock it with the USB stick. Now I need to put it in the password next. Maybe the memo was inside the desk drawer will be the laptop's password. The first letters are the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Meaning it's MTWTAFSS. It was wrong. I doubt it's that simple. What's the deal with the camera? I see. So S no, looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on the wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Okay, so it's Saturn, or the sun. Oh, no, back. Go back. Fuck. Can I just type it? I can. Oh, fucking incredible. Okay. Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. No? Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh wait, no, I see. So Sun, S, then Mercury, Saturn, Mercury, or no, so wait, yes, but I already entered the planets. Did I just type it in wrong? Saturn, Mercury, Venus. No, it's not right. Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, I guess I just typed it in wrong earlier. Okay. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? Christ, what do you want from me now? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what does this mean?
Leave it to me.
So, correlates to this. 3, 1... 3, 1... Or no, alright, so missing second, third one, first. So... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it's gotta connect to these lights. So it's... circle, space, circle, circle. Just the third circle. Third circle, last two, first two. Nope, nope, hold on. There we go. First two. Okay, so... one... this is already hard. So... oh no, wait, sideways. Turn my head sideways. No, it still doesn't line up though. What the fuck? There's none on here that's like... dot, space, dot, dot. Unless it's 2. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I've been assuming or the white ones are on. Maybe it's not, because in which case 2... just the third. So 2, 4... 2, 4... last two, so 2, 4... no, then this doesn't make sense now. Alright, Monami, thoughts? I'm not good at Othello, I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. Showing a picture of the red light. I mean, yeah. You compare the picture. How? There's only one thing in this room that you can input numbers into, right? That. You want me to do it over there again? But, like, I already figured that, but am I just stupid? I mean, yes, obviously. I have got it right? So, starts over. On, off, on, off, on, off, on. Off, and then the last two, and then the first two. Yeah. But... but none of them look like that. Dude, I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. What is wrong with me? Am I just blind as fuck? Am I unable to discern patterns suddenly? What does this mean? Try putting 9875 into the safe. What? Why 9875? Excuse me? Stop that. 9875. Why? What the f- Is that it? Why is it 9875?
I got it!
What? What? I don't understand at all. How is it 9875?
Leave it to me!
That... I have the pattern. It was dot space dot dot. What? And then space space dot space 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 dot 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 space space. What the fuck? Why was it 9875? I don't understand at all. What the fuck? I know the answer now, and I still don't know how you were supposed to get to it. Is this a colorblind thing? I don't understand. Like, I am confounded by this solution. Is there something in this picture that I can't perceive? I don't understand.
Leave it to me!
Well, okay, whatever. Apparently it was 9875. The fuck? Oh, fine. Dude, why was it 9875?
Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game.
Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? Well, we have a gun now, though, so that's cool.
Are you serious? It's not opening.
Didn't I just tell you that?
That's...
It's not just the exit, even the other door we entered isn't opening.
The game isn't over yet.
Could it be...
Is there any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around?
Seems like you have something on your mind.
When I first arrived, I received a letter.
A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you.
Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me.
It's this.
Solve the mystery of the final death room, and you obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant.
What does it mean?
It means the game up till now was just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. See, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use it to play Russian roulette, right? Good thing you came in here and not Chiaki. Allow me.
You can't!
No matter what, it's too dangerous. There's something I've wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey!
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder and spin it. After that point the gun at your head towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't!
You can't do it, there's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Is that really okay? Huh? If there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun? And use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded? Oh my fucking god, he's gonna put it on God mode. If you do that, there'll be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go.
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet. So there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
I hope it kills you, but it won't.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Yeah. That sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we cleared the final death room. Oh, I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be on that door. Why was it 9875? This is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito.
He's here.
Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance.
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first.
Is this the Future Foundation file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Just think of it as an extension of that.
Extension?
Hey, hey!
What are you giving without permission?
Let's see, and one more. Here you go.
This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academies?
That's right. This file. It contains your student profiles. Meaning they're profiles you guys don't even remember.
Our time at Hope's Peak, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories?
I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak? That's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness.
Whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Ah, well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you.
Thanks, I'll take a look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about?
I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peaks Academy's profile. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky.
What does that mean?
But look, things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting.
I don't really know what you're talking about.
What are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Mon Ami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet.
Oh.
You haven't played Russian roulette yet.
But Nagito already did it.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room.
Coercion. They're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. I'll leave this file for later. Ugh. I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Well, you know, we got a lot of stuff. Ooh. We got even more stuff over there. What's in the fridge? The refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, there's poison stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than an ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. Okay. There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. Maybe what lies beyond this door... Things are finally getting interesting. Am I investigating that right now? Okay. Yeah, what's that? Oh, it's a window? Window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it, but in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked toward the window. The moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Don't we get to see? That's what it was! What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. I see. I guess we don't get to know, but there's something about the geometry we haven't figured out. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items that could be used as weapons. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to be connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know now's not the time to enjoy such things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the ultimate weapon of... Mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should take a look at the file. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. I cautiously opened the file and read carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? Hey. Hey, can you hear me? We just got cock-blocked so many times in a row. Holy shit. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. What are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. That's a great idea, I think. When did you get here?
Hello there.
Nagito? Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. So, the killer was in no way stuck on Grapeside. Okay. I see. He was, so, in all likelihood, it's been set up so it looks like the person has to be on the Grapeside. Because there was no obvious way to get back. But now, That's clearly a setup. It was somebody on the strawberry side. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, how are you able to get to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned the results of his investigation. I guess none of this did get added on that side, huh? I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. What was that about the wall clock's alarm going off? Also, the fact Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
There's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun and spin it, huh? You really did it.
Man.
That's how you're supposed to play it. It would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? Guess it was just as Monami said. Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1/6 chance of surviving.
well,
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. Yeah, like, what's wrong with him? Also, like, you knew full well how you were meant to play it. It's like, why? No, you didn't misunderstand shit. I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal. He's crazy, that's all there is to it. Anyway, I was able to clear the final dead room. I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Say, huh, move back and forth. Where would you be able to do that and how? Hey, Hajime.
you stay.
You've been repeating yourself over and over. It's bugging me. You let me speak freely for a change? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize. That's the Future Foundation file.
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. There's even more detailed information about the Killing School life that was in the earlier file. You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students. But even when we learn more about the Killing School life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was more information about the order of the killings and who the killer for each incident was. I find it extremely boring to read the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew.
But
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School life and the school trip. Similarities. For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
hey,
The second revealed the presence of a serial killer. The third was actually two killings that happened in succession.
hey,
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. In which case, Nekomaru killed himself? Because that lines up with Sakuya. Oh. Maybe Nekomaru did kill himself. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School life was abruptly ruled a suicide. Huh. Maybe. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. that. In which case, Nekomaru said it so that everybody on that side could have an alibi. Maybe? But then how does the rubble get onto it? But then also, why is he bound up? I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? I mean, I could see why he would do it. Just to, like, get everybody else out. But... and then maybe he just went to really great lengths to make sure it didn't look like anybody else did it. Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't be able to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too.
Well...
that file wasn't the only one I received. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
It's a Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information. Just Hajime's information. Wow, we were the only one that wasn't a traitor. Whoa.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say it was always interesting Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were. Just some reverse course student from the reserve department. Reserve course. Huh?
Well...
unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak's revenue stream. Reserve department. Substitute, second string. Revenue stream? What is he saying? He's saying, you don't have any talent. You're just some dude. Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised. Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use by those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you were born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. I lied. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
Don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. That I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. Damn. That's rough, buddy. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no reason to doubt you. Now that we know you are a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. I disagree, but I see where you're coming from, because it seems like he would have the most motivation to be angry, probably. If it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely, but that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the trial, everyone's gonna die anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those who killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey, hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you've gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Guess I have no choice. I guess I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now should we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. The guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment
Bye
now.
now.
While we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hey Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Mekamaru's case, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. Isn't that right?
Yep.
I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. Damn, didn't expect that to be what his talent was, i.e. the lack thereof, but shit, guess so. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam.
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late. Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey, hey.
Are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuchi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. Right, okay, so we did like a full half circle. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
Now then, I should go investigate Monokuma's body. What does that mean exactly, though? It's as if he were thumbing his nose at us. Nagito began making his way toward Great Tower. The hell is wrong with it? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? What do you know? How much do you know? I'm not really sure what this tells us exactly. So what are we looking for now? Just the elevator? I just repaired the elevator. Do you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it.
Let's do it later. Right now it looks like Nagito is investigating Mechamaru's case. So we're following him, I take it then now? Okay. Where did he go? Nagito, are you down here? Oh, in there? Okay.
You serious?
Ugh, Nekomaru. Oh yeah, I forgot we haven't opened the plate in his chest yet.
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, we haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. I don't think we were performing an autopsy per se, regardless for this one.
right?
But Kazuchi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Yes, we still don't... What the clock says could end up being very important, and it probably will. Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already? So, several people have already had autopsies performed on them. Granted, one of them was faked, but this is where we draw the line.
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using... Is it just me? Or is, like, Nagito become, like, way more abrasive than he was before? Like, he was always an asshole, but he seems really stuck up now. If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuchi, what are you standing there for?
Ah,
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
well,
Come on. Are you guys feeling okay, too? Now is not the time to be staring into space. There's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now. Maybe it's because he's found out that we are, like, nobody particularly important, but we've outperformed multiple other people already in the debates, so maybe now he thinks that they're all, like, trash as well, basically, because they got beat by trash. But why? Open the chest. Fine.
damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're going to find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuchi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru. Has my camera moved over a little bit? I feel like I'm more centered. There we go. Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. Said he already had it before we even went to the amusement park. So, Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. Didn't we already know that? His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to... Yes. Well, look at that clock. What's it say? No, not the hammer. Fuck. Oh? Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. So it was 7:30? What the fuck? Okay, so let me get this paper. So he died at 7:30. We initially... The alarm in the other tower went off at 5:30 a.m. 5 a.m. was when Fuyuhiko came out. So there's some unaccounted for time, indeed. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was... Oh, this is the alarm, not the time? Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Okay, I see. That was weird phrasing, but whatever. 7:30 is strange, right? It is. I don't exactly know what this tells us either, but I'm sure it will help eventually. We should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. I already knew we missed that because of what Monokuma said. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, this is the only accurate clock, actually. So highly, yeah. His is the only one that is definitely correct. The rest have all been tampered with. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? That's the case. Why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? So, well, we now know for certain he died at 7:30 a.m., unless they can tamper with that as well, but I mean... I doubt it? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and he almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you are just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Doorknob. Okay, so that's from the other side of the strawberry doors, right? Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. And it's been scratched as well. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact. Yes.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? It's not like the door that leads to Strawberry Hall. Then, if it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, there's only one other possibility. Well, I guess I was wrong then, because I thought the other side of the door in Strawberry Hall also had doorknobs, but now they were missing. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? We'll take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry House from Strawberry Hall. Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to the door is... But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
it's obvious.
We can't just repair... Maybe it doesn't open the door, per se. We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts here.
Huh?
Oh my god. He's gonna ask you to scavenge them from Nekomaru.
See?
Yeah. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friends? It's called recycling! It's much better alternative than disposing of it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk.
Hey.
Well, Kazuchi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button. Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button in Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. But what if it does anyway? You don't need to worry about that at all, huh? Right.
Now then.
Because it... Yes, because if that So wait, what the fuck is going on with this building then? Because if the elevator rotates, then this door doesn't connect to Strawberry Hall, as we thought it did. But then what the fuck is happening? I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's something in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right.
So you should come at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Yes.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuchi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Yes. It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean. Logically, it should mean that this door doesn't connect to Strawberry Hall. Because suddenly the layout doesn't seem accurate anymore. Because if you... What the fuck is going on outside this building, then? Because... I don't think we can look at the floor plan right now, can we? That's not, like, in here. Yeah. So it's like, in here, it's to the left of the elevator, and then on the other side, it's to the right of the elevator. They shouldn't line up if it rotates 180 degrees, right? Because we thought it moved sideways, but it doesn't look like it does anymore.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird, too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. None of the clocks had their times messed up? That actually means all of their times were incorrect.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. Yeah, if they all say the same thing, we know they're wrong, because Nekomaru's is correct. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower, too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this door that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. What is going on outside this building? Because, yeah, like, these two rooms shouldn't line up if the elevator rotates. But then, like, what is happening in here? Because Chiaki's e-handbook did move. It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? I don't understand this at all. Like, what is gonna happen in this room? The layout of this building is apparently much more unusual than we originally thought. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Ah, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuchi, how'd the repairs go? Well, yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts. So I was able to fix it right away. Hold on, like, where the fuck is my pencil gone? There it is. So, I'm actually drawing this. Give me a second. Yes, so I was having trouble visualizing this in my head, but... So essentially, it's two boxes next to each other, and both of the hallways are jutting out on the same direction. Like, this one's jutting out to the left, and if we go in the other one and it rotates, that one's jutting out to the right. So, are they on... So what exact... Man. That doesn't make any sense, though. What the fuck is going on? Got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
I mean, even so.
Now then.
Now that we're all here, why don't we hurry and try it out? What'll happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. It's going to open, isn't it?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was thinking about it based on this as well. Like, yeah. This is fucking weird to think about. The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't matter if you fix the button on the outside. That would also explain... Like, it's clearly going to open when we do this, and that also explains why the door was chained and the button was broken. Because it did seem strange for them to do both, but it looks like the button does something else. We'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. We've come this far. If he's saying we should try it, then we should give it a shot. Yep. That'd be great. Alright. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. What is going on in this room? Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open? Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Doesn't that look like all the same as... Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower... That's true. That should be over here now. We should be next to Nekomaru, but he's by the other door. What the fuck is happening outside this building? Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walked in. Is, like, the whole building on some kind of fucking track? Why is it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? I'm having a lot of trouble conceptualizing what this building is doing right now.
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. It's like they all moved the exact same way. Dude. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Hall is shifted to the opposite sides. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? Can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. I cannot even begin to understand the ramifications of this. This is fucking insane, actually. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. So, like, the building is completely different to what we originally thought, but, like, what the fuck?
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture on the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. So it's missing a doorknob. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. One of the doorknobs are gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it too. And the door next to Nekomaru's body came off of the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? this is getting complicated. Did you get even more confused? To be honest, yes. I've never felt so thoroughly lost in any of these cases, actually. No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. Yeah, you cheated, though. You just got to look out the fucking window. Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd be a waste of time to ask. Oh, it's time. I understand so little.
That it's time for the class trial.
Like, the last case bamboozled me quite a bit. I have no fucking idea what happened with this one.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Same.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial grounds?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Did something happen?
Hey!
Oh, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this? As if suddenly, as if cutting Chiaki off, our surround is starting to shake and rumble. And then suddenly it appeared before us. Oh god. Are we on top of the mountain? Yeah. That's a fair response, to be honest. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Everybody's taking this remarkably well. At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, we shall get going as well. You're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. You know, people in this game have freaked out over some pretty innocuous stuff, all things considered. But they're taking this sudden impact from the statue very well. Despite it being one of the more strange things to happen. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh. Nagito was suddenly standing next to me, with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. I do see where you're coming from on this one. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. Alright, we're suddenly diverging from each other again.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel. The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. I hate that shit, you know? When right at the end it's like, surprise, you were the killer. Fuck off. When did I do that, you know? Of course, the story is written so carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? That is complete bullshit. Like a mystery novel, you know? Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. Man, I'm just thinking about fucking Heavy Rain right now, because there is a... Like, when you know who the killer is, one of the parts of the game makes so little fucking sense that it's insane. Because it's, like, one of the characters you control, and something they do makes no fucking sense that it happened like that. But, yeah, so we just got shown a completely fabricated part of the game, so we couldn't figure it out, you know? I can't comment on a book that I've never read before, but...
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reverser... Why do I keep trying to say reverse? Reserve course student like you. But... I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some way, we're similar. But maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go.
Man.
Everyone. Huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Oh my god. Reserve course students are so full of themselves. My man's gone off the deep end. Like, he was, I mean, not to imply he was a stable person prior, but... Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Everyone inside must be like, why is he coming in laughing? Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Yeah.
That's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Oh fuck, yeah bro, let's go. Thank God we're not in those halls anymore. Jesus Christ.
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey,
Come on now.
don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
Excuse me? What an extreme punishment.
Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls.
And so it begins. I hoped this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nakamura Nidai, the Ultimate Team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nakamura's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would love to. Remember to stay hydrated, lads. Let's go.